my channel. Welcome or welcome back. Today I have another video for you guys, drawing obviously, and you guys already know by the title, but we have another super exciting Arrtx product today to review. Actually two, not one, but two. Both are acrylic marker sets, which as you know, they love to have me review their acrylic marker sets. In my last video I counted how many, and I'm pretty sure there were 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kind of crazy. These two have been added since. So what we're going to be drawing today is either Jellycats, Sunny Angels, I don't know how to say, or Labubu's, and I put a poll on my post for people to decide which one they want me to draw on my styles. I'm gonna check back at that after I show you guys these art supplies. But the first set of acrylic markers they gave me is the acrylic marker skin tone set, and there's 30 colors.
Water-based brush stroke.
The packaging's always so fun. They like to do this little swoopy vibe, and then these are all the colors on the back. I'm so excited to try them out. That one looks purple. I haven't seen anybody with that skin color before, but okay, stickers to put on the markers and a thank you card. I think all of the sets come with that. So that's that set, and then the second one they sent me is pretty sure this is their biggest set they sell of acrylic markers. It's kind of massive compared to the last one. This is their 120 marker set. It has like all different types of markers, and I honestly love the packaging. It's super fun. It gives like comic vibes. Guys, I hate my freaking tripod. Oh my gosh. Holy freak, that's a lot of colors. Okay, first thing that popped out was their thank you card, and then this is, I can't even fit in frame. This is how many colors there are, how many stickers I'll be applying. At least they put the numbers already on here. I've had some packs before where I need to put stickers on here, so I'm glad they've already done that. This is going to take me a very long time, so I think I'm gonna do that off camera and let the poll articulate. Is that the right word? Let me show you really quick the size difference between these two packs. Also, recently I've been trying to make my videos sound more authentic instead of like, I never ever have a script for my videos. I've never had a scripted video once, but I feel like a lot of my videos sound scripted just because I'm trying to make it sound good for the brand. Recently I've just been trying to just authentically talk like I'm talking to a friend, which I wouldn't be talking to a friend about acrylic markers, but you know what I mean. Okay, this is the size difference between them. This one is so much, okay, I'm gonna take this off the stand. This is the size difference. It's just a bit smaller. Super fun. Oh, and this is the back. I don't think I showed it, but that's where all the colors are. Oh, actually, yeah, let me show you what the marker looks like. You guys have probably seen these markers before. I've reviewed so many of these markers specifically, but like these are all just like different color packs, so this has more colors than some other packs I have. And it's brush tip. Super appreciate that. I love brush tips. So okay, I'll get back to you in probably 500 hours after putting the stickers on. Okay guys, don't mind my MacBook there, but I finished putting on all the stickers. I'm not sure how long it took, but it didn't take actually as long as I thought. But yeah, now I can tell apart the markers, and same with this. I put the stickers on all of them, so that's perfect. I'm going to do swatch cards, and the poll results were Jellycats. So you guys already knew that from the title of the video, but we're going to be drawing Jellycats in my style as people. Let's get to it. Transition. Woo! Okay guys, hey, if you hear some guitar in the background, my brother's playing, I think, but I did this little swatch card for the 120 set. I love swatch cards because then you can see what all the colors are without having to rely on just the lid, because sometimes it's a little deceiving. And then I also did a swatch card for the skin tones right there. So yeah, now I don't know how many I'm going to do necessarily. I'm going to look on my MacBook though for Jellycats to do. I know for sure I want to do the sandcastle because I actually don't own any Jellycats. My dad does, which is kind of funny, but I do not own any Jellycats, but I really want to. So I'm going to screen record and talk to you guys at the same time. Oh my gosh. Sandcastle Jellycat. This is the Jellycat I'm for sure gonna do. I think it's absolutely adorable and I want it so bad. Like, I don't have any Jellycats, but if I were to get one, it would be this one. It's so cute. Let's just look on the Jellycat website. Anyone else learn what Jellycats were from Jellycat? Because I did. Oh, okay, wait, yeah, they have the summer collection out. Oh my gosh, that palm tree is so cute. Stop. Goat cheese. Stop, the marshmallows. Oh my gosh, I saw Ellie had those. I feel like I want to find some interesting ones though to make it look like fun. Oh, my dad has this one. It's a ukulele, I guess, but he has it like to be a guitar because my dad plays guitar. The lemonade. Oh my gosh. Oh, this like parrot, the squakatoo. Oh my gosh, and the coconut. I think we might need to do the summer themed ones because, okay, I think I know what we're doing. The sandcastle is one of the summer ones, I think. Also, don't mind this. That was from the swatch card, but yeah. Okay, hey guys, now I'm switching over to a voiceover, and we are going to start by doing the coconut Jellycat as a girl in my style, and I'm super excited for this one because I feel like this coconut Jellycat is just so freaking adorable, and I want it so bad, so that'd be a fun one to start out with. I felt like drawing the summer Jellycat collection would be great because obviously it's summer. Some people it's just starting, some people it's been summer for a month. Me personally, I got out of school on May 23rd, so I've been in summer for a while, but it still feels like summer just started, which honestly is kind of not great because that means school's gonna come soon, but we don't need to think about that yet. So my approach for these drawings was I really just wanted to draw people that had aspects of the Jellycats, like the same colors, similar vibes. So you can see now my finished sketch, I did like a tank top the color of the coconut. I gave her a coconut, I gave her a little flower behind her ear. Like, I just wanted to include aspects of it that I felt like matched the Jellycat, but I wanted to draw people, not the actual stuffed animal, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I really tried to incorporate the aspects of the Jellycat, but also make it my style. So that's just how I approached drawing them. Also, I'm sorry about the audio. I don't know why it sounds so weird, but I'm gonna go see if I can fix it.
Testing.
Okay guys, for some reason the fact that I had AirPods in was like messing with my MacBook and the voiceover was weird, but I don't feel like refilming them. So that's why it was kind of weird before, so sorry about that. But one thing I absolutely love about these markers, which going back to these markers, which are like the sponsor of this video, is I love how they can blend if you want them to blend, but they also can be like a fun blocky style if that's what you're going for. Like, these markers can do lots of different things, and I love using them and trying them out in different ways every time that I use these markers for a video. I think it's super fun, and I actually do use these acrylic markers all the time. Like, it's a pretty much daily, well, not daily because I don't draw daily, but when I draw, I pretty much use them with every drawing. Often, I don't use them as my main drawing. I use them in the background or as details, but I still do use them regardless. Acrylic markers have never been my main, like, art supply that I use, but recently I've been using them a lot more, and I've been getting more used to how to use them, because when I first filmed a video trying acrylic markers for Arrtx, I had never used them before, and I was way less experienced on how to use them because, like, now I've obviously used them a lot more. So you can see that my use of them has improved, but it's also, I feel like, still not my main art supply, so my blending's not like perfect, but I think that's part of what acrylic markers are, because it's like paint but in a marker form. That sounds so stupid, but you know. I was honestly getting a little bit bored of just drawing random stuff for my videos, or like drawing just like nothing significant, so I think drawing Jellycats as people was more like a fun idea and unique and different. So if there's any other like franchises you guys want me to draw, or like fan art for a movie or show or something, let me know, because I feel like it's more fun and there's more of a purpose to it. But this was my final drawing for the coconut Jellycat. I thought it was actually pretty cute. I feel like there's something off about it. I could do better, so I took some mental notes on how to change it for my next drawing. I got out this new sketchbook because, as you guys know, I like to glue in paper from my sketchbook into my sketchbook when I draw so it doesn't bleed through the pages, but my other one ran out, so this is a brand new sketchbook. This one's my second big drawing, and we're drawing the Squawku Jellycat. I think that's how you say it. It's so cute, and so I started to sketch it, obviously. I actually ended up scrapping this whole sketch because I felt like it just looked weird. For some reason, I was struggling a lot to sketch while filming because the camera was kind of in my face and I wasn't getting proportions right and stuff, and it all just looked goofy. So I went off camera and I did the actual sketch for it, which you'll see in a minute, which I thought looked a lot cuter. But anyways, this Jellycat I thought was super cute because of the colors. That was like what attracted me to drawing it. Attracted is a weird word to use, but drawing it in my style because I just love the colors. So I wanted to go with a beachy vibe, obviously, so I gave her like a bikini top and a cover up, and then I'm going to give her some fun hair because on the Jellycat, it has like feathers. I don't really know what it is, but it's like orange and light yellow, so I thought that could be fun to do for her hair, and then make the bikini like the pink color. I don't know, I love the different colors, and obviously this whole collection I'm drawing is the summer collection, so I wanted to make everybody look super summery and beachy, and I really want to get these Jellycats for summer, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know if I end up ever getting them. A lot of people ask me why I outline my drawings with colored pencil, because they're like, it'll smear on your drawing, it won't even show up. But the reason I do it is for acrylic markers, it actually does show up if the color is light enough. Like, you can kind of still see the outline, which that's like one of the hard things about using acrylic markers is you kind of lose the sketch outline. So if you're filling in the whole face with a skin color, then it could cover up the nose. But with colored pencils, you can see right here, you can still see the nose. And also, I feel like it does kind of smear when I use alcohol markers, but like I kind of like that. It kind of adds to it. That's why I always choose a color that kind of matches the colors that I'm going to color it in with, because then it just gives off a vibe. And I don't know, I feel like I just like it better than doing a harsh black, and then sometimes I'll outline it with black afterwards, sometimes I'll outline it with a darker version of whatever the color of the item is. Like if it's the face, I'll do like a brown, and I don't know, I feel like it just gives it a softer, cuter vibe. I hope that makes sense. I think this might be my favorite drawing that I've done with acrylic markers yet, because I feel like it still really resembles my style, and I don't know, I really like this. I feel like my acrylic marker drawings always look different just because I'm not super used to using them, but this time it was so much smoother and I'm getting a lot more used to them, and I really like these markers, as you guys can tell. I think my biggest problem with acrylic markers a lot of the time is the outlining is so chunky, and I like to outline the whole thing with the acrylic markers, which I honestly should probably do something smaller, but that always like messes me up a little bit. But I felt like this time I'm getting used to it more, and as you can see, I like tried to blend the hair like subtly, because on the Jellycat it's just a harsh line split between the orange and the yellow, but I wanted to blend it somewhat because this is hair, obviously. So yeah, I felt like doing this light color was really nice because the range of the 120 markers, they had lots of different yellow colors that I could use, and it was nice because I wanted to do a super light yellow, and they had it, and they had shading colors too. So I really appreciated that about the shade range. I don't know if I talked about the shade range earlier, but the 120 pack has amazing shade range, and the skin tone pack has lots of lights and darks and some like pinks and oranges, so you really can go any way with these marker packs, which I really do appreciate. I also just wanted to mention, a lot of people say, I love how you use a lot of different skin tones and you don't just draw white people, and I think that's really shallow if people just draw their race. So obviously I'm going to draw different races, because honestly sometimes I wish I wasn't as white as I am, because I just think races, like different races, are so cool, and I don't feel like there should be any reason to not draw all of them. So for people commenting things like that, I feel like that's like bare minimum. Like, it's not a crazy thing to draw the different races, if that makes sense. But this is the finished drawing. Sorry, that was kind of a side tangent, but this is the finished drawing, and I honestly really liked that one. I feel like it really looked like it. And then I wanted to draw the Jellycats that I drew, so I did that. I ran out of storage, so I couldn't really film the process. But yeah, those were those little Jellycats. And then moving on to the last two drawings, I wanted to draw these faces smaller so I could fit them on a page better. But obviously this first one, I started drawing the sandcastle, and I kind of sped up this process a little more because we already have a lot of drawing footage. Yeah, but I wanted to draw the sandcastle. This was originally the only one I wanted to draw, like I knew for sure, and it ended up being a smaller drawing, but I kind of liked that because it just gave off more vibes. Like, I made her skin and her hair the colors of the sandcastle, and then I gave her chunky jewelry and hair clips of the seashell and the starfish on the sandcastle, and I feel like I captured the essence of it very, very well. I don't know, I don't think I've ever used the word essence ever in my life. If I'm being honest though, I hate how the mouth looks on this drawing. I don't know, I screwed up somewhere along the way, and the mouth just looks really, I don't know, it just looks weird. Like, I tried drawing braces, and I think I tried going over with like a chunky silver outline to obviously do like the wire on the braces, and something just looked really off about this mouth. It was really like off center, it wasn't even, and it just looked weird. So just don't mind the mouth, look at everything else. I feel like everything else is cute and gives off the sandcastle vibes, even though the mouth is very odd. So please just look past the mouth. Yeah, this was the finished thing. I feel like it's cute, but there was just something off. And then I moved on. This Jellycat drawing, it is supposed to be the lemonade, and I feel like something was weird about this drawing, guys. The lemonade Jellycat is genuinely so cute, but I feel like I just didn't do it justice. It's okay though, because I feel like all the drawings, when they come together on the final sketchbook spread, they all just like go together, and they all have like more of a chunky style, more of a bright colored style, and it just all works together in the end, so it's okay. So anybody else listening to Benson Boone's new playlist right now, because as I'm editing this and not doing the voiceover, I am listening to his album at the moment. I feel like, honestly, I don't know if I love his album yet, but that's okay. I definitely think it sounds like Benson Boone, so I'm just trying to get to know the lyrics first. And also, thank you so much, Somber, for also coming out with a song the same night. Like, what the heck? But now I'm moving on to making a sketchbook spread, as always. You know I have to. So I did the background blue, like the Jellycat logo, because, this is the Jellycat logo. It's a very blue background. And I painted obviously these 2 pages, but I had more drawings. Like, they wouldn't have fit on these 2 pages. So I actually did 4 pages blue, so there's gonna be 2 sketchbook spreads. I hope you guys like that little edit montage, but then I had to do blue again on these pages. I wanted to make all of these like go together. Also, I love Quentin Blackwell. Let me know if you know what video that is, but yep, guys, I'm out of things to talk about. Oh, okay, one video that you guys have been highly requesting is how do I do my sketchbook spreads, which I kind of have a video like this, but to be honest, this video that I first did, it was like, I made it before I started really doing sketchbook spreads. Like, I just wanted to figure out an idea, like a good video that you guys would watch, but I think I should definitely do a video like that again because everybody asks me how I do my sketchbook spreads. So let me know if you guys would like that video. I kind of show you on this just my thought process. Also, I obviously needed a little sugar boost, but I always glue my drawings in if I want to have a fun background. Sometimes I will use the paper because, don't get me wrong, this is the Arrtx sketchbook and I love their paper, but I just can't draw on every single page because I like to glue stuff in so they don't bleed through, because I like to have every single page done, if that makes sense. But yeah, I was just gluing on all of my drawings onto this paper, and like I said before, I drew the Jellycats. I didn't show me drawing them, but I drew them little, and oh my gosh, they're so cute. And then obviously I get out some of my scrap paper, and I did most of it off camera because I didn't feel like doing the whole thing on camera. But yeah, I just glue everything in. I add little details. Like, the biggest thing is just fill up space. And even if it's not like the craziest thing, I just did lots of white wavy lines, like lots of scrap paper. It doesn't have to be that organized. It's just do what looks right and do what feels right. You know what I mean? But these were the final pages, and I love how they turned out, honestly. I'll talk to you more about it in 1 second. But yeah, this is me signing off of the voiceover. I hope you guys liked my little talking montage, and yeah. Okay guys, this is the finished product of these 2 pages. I think I've for sure done better drawings in general. Like, this one's not my best, but I honestly don't think this is bad. Like, I think these are cute spreads. I honestly really like them. I love all the colors, and I think this page I like best. Let me know which page you guys like best, and thank you so much again, Arrtx, for sending me your markers. I really appreciate it. I loved using them. I used a mix of them, and as you guys can see, they are just great markers. If there's any discount codes, they'll be in the description. All of the links will be in the description. I hope you guys like this video. I rate these markers a 10 out of 10. I rate the drawing, the sketchbook spreads, an 8 out of 10. And I love you guys. Bye!